true. That she worked with some people thinking that they were going to help her get her property back, and instead they cheated her of her money, and they knew that you were a part of it somehow, and that they're cheating you too and lying to you as well?
No, Your Honor.
How do you know?
I know because...
I mean, they've already essentially double-crossed your sister. Why wouldn't they double-cross you?
The thing is, when they called me, they told me exactly what my sister was trying to do. I tell you...
From their perspective.
Yes. And...
But what I'm saying is why would you believe them if these are the people your sister supposedly paid to kill you and other family members? They suddenly, Jesus speaks to them and they say, this is wrong. We shouldn't do this. Let's talk to him after they've already taken her money. Why would you believe that?
Okay, when those people called me...
Did they ask you for money?
No. I never even paid them even a penny. And even because now my sister, she said that I have been sending money to them, this matter is under investigation, and she have a right to go to the police and put a claim. Mm-hmm. And when those people called me, I called my brothers or the rest of the family, and we called a meeting immediately, like it was an emergency. When we called a meeting, we reported this matter to the police. When we reported this matter to the police, that's the time they told us, because that meeting, we are talking, this meeting were with these people, it was about here and the Brockton, even it was closer than Brockton, it was on the other side of the police station. The reason the police advised us, tell those people to come closer there to that meeting, and then the police were alert, so that in case of anything, the police will just jump. The police were opposite, waiting what those men gonna do. But when those people came, we had a meeting, we started talking, they started telling us, they give us the information. So my brother stepped outside, called the police and told them, hey, these people, they are not in any intention, they don't have any bad intention. They are here to give us the information. And then the police were like, okay, if they want to just give you the information, well and good. After the meeting, we went with those people to the police station, and that's where they recorded the information, that statement you have. Mm-hmm. So, as my sister is trying to claim, the problem that we have, I see all those things that she's talking about, and mostly 99%, she's just lying. 99%.
So you're saying she's lying, that she didn't buy the property?
She bought the property.
And how is it that the property ends up in your name if she's the owner?
In around 2015. Around 2015, she abandoned the property. Reason being, they took a loan that they could not be able to repay with the money. She even said that.
She said your brother. She said your mom transferred the property to one brother who took a loan that he couldn't pay back. She paid it back. Hold on. And then your mom transferred it to another brother who took a loan who couldn't pay it back. She paid it back. And then 3 years ago, the property ends up in your name.
That's not true. What happened, they took a loan behind my mother. The mother was the one who was the managing for that property when it was being built. Mm-hmm. But they took a loan because my mom rejected that to take a loan, and she knew that. My mother told her, no, don't take a loan, just let's continue slowly and this property will be done. But they went behind my mother, because this case is in the matter in Kenya. So if we're going to have a case about the property, we will have to go to Kenya, because that property is in Kenya. Mm-hmm. So I don't know why she's trying to bring stuff here. In 2015,
I mean, with all due respect, you brought the case here, right? Because you saw an order against her, so she's just here to defend herself.
Yeah, okay, yes. But the reason I brought this, I was advised by the Brockton police, because these people are here. Mm-hmm. I take the restraining order, because even the police, before they do the investigation, they don't know what they might do. They might harm my kids, they might harm my wife, they might. So the police, Brockton police, they advised me to come here to get the restraining order. But all this, my sister, as she claimed, she's educated. And she knows if she have any dispute, she could go to the court in Kenya. She even if not to go to the court, before she go to the court, we have family members, we have uncles, we have aunties, we have people that she could call for a meeting and say like, no, this is what I need this back from these people. But she never do that.
Well, I mean, she's made it clear here that she wants her property back. Why won't you give it back to her?
She never asked me.
Well, she's telling you today, and she's telling me today in no uncertain terms that that's what she wants. And so why wouldn't
She
you give it
never-
back?
okay.
What I'm saying is this. I don't understand why it has to come directly from her mouth. I think her actions here tell me that she wants the property back.
That property, I didn't got from her. I got from my mom.
Okay.
Okay? And that's why I'm telling her, if we have to case about the property, this will have to be like a family thing. Because I didn't get the property from her.
But you know that she was the original owner of the property and that your mom was left in trust of it.
She was the original, but after that, the whole family knows what happened. And she abandoned, because if that house was completed in 2015 and we are 2024, that's about 9 years. Where has she been for all that time? But you can't just come after 9 years, that's the time you come to say like, oh, I need my property. So if it's about the property, which one I totally understand and agree with you, but that is something we have to sit like a family, because I didn't get it from her. I got it from my mom.
Okay.
I also have the document. It came from my mom, not from her. So I can't just come here like, oh, here's the property. We will have to go to, if she gonna need the property, she will have to get it from my mom, because I got it from her. Because there is a process of everything. So in Kenya, to go to hire people to adapt the rest of the family, and the conversation that they have is not about to get the property, it's about to get everything. In the conversation, they were talking how they're gonna change the title deed for the cars for my brothers, how it's gonna be sold, how they're gonna share the money, how those people gonna get the money. All that we have the conversation. So it's not about the property. Now here it become so extended. It's not just about the property. It's about the other things. So that's why, if it is the property, she had to follow the process in Kenya, and she could go to the court. If she could prove that if my mom could refuse to give the property, she could just go to the court the same way I did.
But she tells me that the police asked your mom and I think brother to show up to talk about it, and they declined. They chose not to do that.
In Kenya, it's the same way. Like we have the same constitution like here in America. If you don't obey the police order, you'll be arrested. You'll be arrested. So,
I'll tell you this, under our Constitution in the United States, you don't have to speak to the police. It's one of our fundamental rights. You have a right to remain silent. And so if you're saying the Constitution in Kenya is like ours, they had every right to not show up.
Yeah, so
without being subject to arrest.
But what I meant is that we have a constitution just like here. I didn't say it's the same.
Okay.
It might be different, but it's still the same. We have the constitution there. So if she felt that she didn't need to get her property back, and my parents, my mom, okay, my sister is here, and she said like the property is under my name. Can you just help me to ask her whether she ever came to me and asked me about the property?
But and why would she think she has to speak to you about the property when, in her mind, the property is hers?
But now the property is under my mom. Because when she abandoned
what it always had been.
But when she abandoned the property, my mom is the one who took over. Okay. So all those years, the property has not belonged to her. When my mom transferred the property to me.
Let me find out from your sister what she wants to say. What do you want to say?
Your Honor, thank you, my brother, for lying. He has taken my property, okay? I have this paper. I want you to look at it. This is from the lawyer, and this is like a green card or from who to who to who to who. My mom's name, all along I thought my mom is the trustee of my property. My mom's name does not even appear, because these boys have gone there and brainwashed her and took the money. And that's why even the other brothers took the money and they did not pay. And after that, since they're already done, and I don't know if you saw the picture of them, the apartments are done. So what he did, he's collecting money. He went 2021, the green card says, from 2021, who gave you permission to go and change your name from my brother to you? You are stealing. I'm here. You get a ticket to go to Kenya. You go change your name because you have money. He lied. The authority my mom told the authority over there that I already sold to him. So I want him to say, for him to be able to change my property 3 years ago, and I did not have any information, because if I knew, how would I live here, go to Kenya, go to try and get my title, while he has my title over here? If I knew, I would have dealt with him from here. So I'm living here, I'm catching a flight to Kenya to go talk to my mom to get my property. Then my mom said it's not in her name. And actually, the green card shows my mom has never been on it. The boys who are my brothers have been brainwashing her and taking the whatever. But him, he's the last one with it. So he has the title here. He did not contribute any money. He said I abandoned. Your Honor, I have a list of the money I sent since 2016. Try to petition those houses and make it better. 2016 to 20. Oh God, I can't even see. My glasses are terrible. To 2023, you can see over here. You can look at the green card and the money I sent. $34,000 US to petition. This is the money I sent, and this is my mom. He's talking about I abandoned, but I sent my mom $34,000 between 2016 to 2023.
I want to see the documents. You can tell me what your impression is of them, but I need to see them also.
Yes, if you can look where it says my name, at the end there I see the signature, and that's not my signature. So that document is fake.
This is clearly a family issue, clearly a land dispute in Kenya. I don't find a continuing need for this abuse prevention order against Ms. Wanjala, so I'm ordering that it be terminated today. Should the situation change, which I hope it doesn't, the two of you have every right to petition the court for orders against each other. In the event that the situation becomes such that you feel that you need orders and the court is not open, you can contact the emergency line. We have judges who are available on call to issue orders like this, but the order is vacated effective immediately. All right, thank you all. Just follow the direction of our court officer, please.